What is up, everybody? So I had some issues with the carburetor last time on the last video. It kind of sputtered a little bit when we tried to accelerate, and it would only run at half choke. Honestly, it probably only needed a I know it definitely needed the intake to be cleaned. The air filter was caked in mud, and then probably just needed a little bit of like cleaning on the carburetor. When I did take I did find out that the pilot jet was it looked clogged. But I figured it was a good excuse to just replace the carb. I was running the stock carb with rejetting, and I've been talking about getting a new carburetor for the longest time, and I will say I highly recommend getting like a Mikuni carburetor. It's actually pretty chilly here in Florida, so it's a little cold. We're gonna have to warm her up a little bit. But man, the bike feels a lot happier with the Mikuni carb. So in today's video, I wanted to do the 5 things I love about my Hawk 250. Also, just had a disclaimer for the 5 things I hate about videos I did on my bikes. That was not meant to It wasn't meant to cast shame to those bikes. I love both of my bikes. I love them a lot. They're the best bikes ever. my opinion, they're best bikes for the money, and they're just so much fun. The only reason I did those, well, the big reason was, it does sell well. People like to click on that video. I think I posted the Hawk video, and it was like within a week I got over 1,000 views on it. So. Oh my god, dude, the Mikuni carburetor is amazing, dude. That is like an extra 10 horsepower right there alone. Jesus Christ. Alright. Anyway, the thing I did with the 5 things I hate about my Hawk, it was literally just to show you, I do I show a lot of the good things about these bikes on my videos, and that's pretty much all my content, that showed you the bad with the good, not just all bad. That way it's not just all good. I feel like, it's good, especially a lot of people on here, they say that they're watching my videos and they want to buy these bikes, and I think that's awesome. But I feel like it puts a lot of pressure on me to kind of show you guys everything about these bikes, and if, that way when I recommend something to you guys, it's a little more validated, I guess. And then I feel like I've done my part. But that's all. That's why I did the 5 things I hate about my bike, and today we're going to do the 5 things I love about my bike. So we'll start with number 1. I think the number 1 thing I love about this bike is the price. You can't beat it.
I think, I mean, how are you going to talk about the 5 things you love about the Hawk 250 without mentioning the price? You know what I mean? Now, I paid $1,500 for it, which, you know, that's a pretty good deal. But I have heard, I gotta turn the eye down a little bit. I've actually seen, so for example, on Amazon, when I bought my bike, I bought it on Amazon for $1,500, but I have noticed that the price of the Hawk 250 has gone up quite a bit. I think we're at like, it's at like $1,800 now. So where it used to be $1,500 with free shipping, it's now an extra $300. Is it still worth it at that price? I don't know. I mean, maybe you can find it cheaper somewhere else. Oddly enough, the TBR7 is cheaper on Amazon than the Hawk 250. The TBR7 I think is $1,298 with like a $300 or $400 shipping, so it brings it right about to where I paid for my Hawk 250. But if you wanted a Hawk 250, you had to spend like $1,800 now. It's insane. All right, number 2, what I love about my Hawk 250, the power, man. This thing, it's crazy. Like, you know, it's, you know, with a carbureted bike, it's easy to make a lot more power too. I mean, the stock bike, what it comes with, you know, it's really lean from the factory. But because it's carbureted, it's really easy to tune and get more power out of it. Literally with like a jet kit and then like a airbox modification, you could pick up like an extra 5 horsepower, which may not sound like a lot, but you get a lot out of 5 horsepower on a small bike like this. And then, man, with the Mikuni carb, the exhaust, and this intake, and then I rejetted everything in this tune, man, it runs good. I guess that's kind of carburetor specific, but if you have a fuel injected version, the DLX pretty much comes more powerful from factory because it's got a better tuning system set up on it. The number 3 thing I love about this bike, I love the ergonomics. Believe it or not, I love the ergonomics of this thing. For a dual sport and for a bike this cheap, it's a really comfortable bike. Obviously, off-road, the seat's a little bit fat, so it gets in the way. But for, you know, on-road and off-road, like a mix of those two, it's a very comfortable bike. You have a really relaxed seating position. I mean, you get beat up by the wind a little bit more than a heavier bike, but especially if you're off-road, you don't have to worry about dropping it as much, because if you do drop it, I could literally pick this up with probably one arm. I never cramp up. It's very comfy. I love the upright seating position of any dirt bike, really, and that's basically what this is a dirt bike. So it's just super comfy. All right, so we got the 4 things I love about it. What was it? Price. Oh, the power that it makes. Oh, comfort, like ergonomics. And then we have simplicity, because this thing is super simple. It's just, well, that's what I love about bikes. I love simple things. And this thing is just super. This is probably the most simple thing of on 2 wheels, other than a bicycle. There's modern bicycles that are more complicated than this bike. Number 5 thing that I love most about this bike has got to be the community. You guys are the best. There's so many people out there that they all share the passion for this bike, and everybody wants to help, and it's just, these things are awesome, and I love seeing people out there like get into this community. It's so much fun. There's so many different builds people do. Like, they'll turn them into bobbers, they'll make supermotos out of them. Everybody's got their own unique twist on their bikes, and I love that. And everybody's here to help too. Everybody loves everything about motorcycles. It's just such a good community, man. It's the best. It's simply put. That's got to be the number 1 thing I love about this thing. Oh, there's neutral. So that's it, guys. That's the 5 things I love about my Hawk 250. like I said, I didn't make the hate videos in terms of like a hatred way. I didn't like want to hate on the Hawk. I just wanted to kind of show you guys all the good and the bad, you know. But that's it, guys. That's the 5 things I love about my Hawk 250. If you own a Hawk 250 or a variant of the Hawk 250, let me know your 5 things you love about it down in the comment section below. I'd love to hear you guys' thoughts. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. And as always, it'd be really dope if you liked the video. And it'd be awesome if y'all subscribed. But until next time, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.